1939 Ford Deluxe Convertible Sedan. Price, $26,400. Location, Oklahoma. The 1939 Ford Deluxe Convertible Sedan stands proudly as one of the final and most elegant expressions of pre-war American automotive design. Often regarded as one of Ford's best-looking cars, the 1939 Deluxe models marked a distinct shift towards sophistication and mechanical innovation. Designed under the guidance of yacht designer-turned-Ford stylist Bob Gregory, with refinements inspired by Edsel Ford, this car embodies the era's blend of glamour, comfort, and new technology. Finished in a rich claret maroon, this convertible sedan benefits from an older restoration that still presents very well. The signature V-shaped vertically ribbed grille, integrated teardrop headlights, and flowing fenders with running boards all speak to the refined styling of Ford's Deluxe line. A tan LeBaron Bonney-style convertible top complements the body color perfectly, with a clear glass rear window and functional roll-up side windows, making it usable year-round. Steel wheels wrapped in 6.00 to 16 wide white-wall bias ply tires were attractive chrome dog dish hubcaps adorned with the iconic V8 insignia. Inside, the cabin is warm and inviting, with saddle brown leather upholstery covering both front and rear bench seats. The dash features wood-grain painted metal, aged cream gauges, and a charming banjo-style steering wheel. An underdash heater and an original center-mounted AM radio, non-functional, reflect the era's upper-tier features. Matching saddle vinyl door panels, heavy floor mats, and the cozy tone throughout the interior give the feeling of curling up beside a fire with a cup of hot cocoa. Under the hood, the 221 cubic inch flathead V8 appears period-correct and possibly original, topped with a single 2-barrel carburetor and oil bath air cleaner. Power is delivered via a 3-speed manual transmission and a 3.78 rear axle, offering smooth, reliable performance typical of the flathead era. The engine bay is tidy and appropriately aged, offering just the right amount of patina. The undercarriage is solid, with an honest presentation showing light wear, original floor pans, and a sturdy X-frame. The highlight of the 1939 model year was the introduction of Lockheed hydraulic juice brakes, marking Ford's long-awaited shift away from mechanical braking systems. Suspension comes courtesy of transverse leaf springs at all 4 corners, and dual exhaust with glasspack mufflers provides the unmistakable burble of the flathead V8. With just 28,999 believed original miles, this deluxe convertible sedan is a rare survivor from the final year of production for this body style, built in limited numbers and seldom seen today. A well-preserved older restoration, this elegant open car offers both historical significance and genuine drivability, making it a prime example of pre-war Ford excellence that's as stylish on the road as it is in the garage. (1956) Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop Sedan. Price, $26,000. Location, Heath Springs, South Carolina. Offered for sale is this stunning 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop Sedan, an American classic that perfectly blends vintage style with modern drivability. Finished in a beautiful two-tone blue and white paint scheme, with the white section enhanced by subtle blue pearl that shimmers in the sunlight, this Bel Air presents exceptionally well. While there are a few minor blemishes in the paint, they don't detract from the car's overall presence and shine. Under the hood, it's powered by a reliable and strong-running 350 cubic inch small block Chevy V8, paired to a smooth turbo 350 automatic transmission. The car drives phenomenally, offering a great balance between performance and comfort. Mechanically, this Bel Air is well equipped for cruising with power steering, power disc brakes, and ice-cold air conditioning, making it a joy to take on both short trips and long drives. The interior is equally impressive, featuring a clean, well-finished cabin with digital gauges and a tilt steering column for added comfort and modern convenience. The brand-new dual exhaust system delivers a clean, throaty sound that matches the car's performance. This is a super solid example that runs, drives, and shows great. Whether you're heading to a local cruise-in, planning a weekend family ride, or simply looking to own a stylish and usable piece of 1950s Americana, this Bel Air offers tremendous value. It's a dependable driver with classic charm and just enough custom upgrades to enjoy in today's driving conditions. United States nationwide shipping available. Inquire for a quote and make this beautiful Bel Air yours today. 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop. Price, $26,600. Location, New Jersey. This stunning 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop represents one of the most beloved models from the golden age of American motoring. Painstakingly restored in a complete frame-off restoration, this example blends show-quality aesthetics with upgraded mechanicals for an unforgettable driving and ownership experience. Exterior. Finished in its period-correct two-tone combination of crocus yellow and onyx black, the exterior of this Bel Air gleams with a deep, mirror-like finish. The paint was laid down over a fully stripped and prepped metal body, then buffed and polished to perfection. Panel alignment is excellent, and the doors, hood, and trunk open and close with precision. The attention to detail extends to the stainless trim, which was either professionally polished or replaced during restoration. Both front and rear chrome bumpers have been replaced, while remaining brightwork was either re-chromed or replaced with high-quality components. Completing the period-perfect look are body-color painted steel wheels wrapped in wide white wall tires and capped with full-size factory hubcaps, capturing the essence of mid-century style. Interior. Step inside, and you'll be transported back to 1956. The cabin remains faithful to original styling, featuring correct bench seats upholstered in period-accurate yellow and charcoal gray vinyl with cloth inserts. The two-tone door panels match seamlessly, while the black carpeting and yellow headliner complement the overall theme. The dash is finished in onyx black, maintaining its classic appearance with the exception of a modernized radio discreetly integrated in place of the factory unit. All interior stainless trim and brightwork are in excellent condition, preserving the Bel Air's rich character while offering just a hint of modern convenience. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies a Chevy 350ci crate engine, casting number 100666038, dressed to maintain a stock appearance but rumored to be built with a 400 crankshaft, resulting in a 383-stroker configuration for enhanced power and torque. While unverified, the performance is consistent with the reputation of a well-built stroker setup. The engine is topped with period-correct valve covers, a factory-style air cleaner, and exhaust manifolds, blending modern performance with vintage looks. The power is delivered through a 3-speed manual transmission, likely factory-correct, sending torque to the original-style rear end, providing a traditional but spirited driving experience. Undercarriage. The underbody of this Bel Air tells the full story of its frame-off restoration. The frame was stripped, cleaned, and painted black, while the floor pans are finished in body color, echoing the car's exterior. New bushings were installed front and rear, along with a new fuel tank and fresh fuel lines. The entire undercarriage is both mechanically sound and aesthetically pleasing, showing off the kind of care that makes this build stand out from average restorations. Summary. This 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air is the perfect blend of authentic styling and subtle performance upgrades, ideal for the enthusiast who appreciates originality with added drivability. With its frame-off restoration, gorgeous factory color scheme, and powerful 350/383 V8, it offers both show-ready presence and enjoyable road manners. Whether you're adding a true American classic to your collection or looking for a timeless cruiser that turns heads at every event, this Bel Air is ready to deliver. (1956) Oldsmobile 88. Price, $25,900. Location, Miami. This 1956 Oldsmobile 88 is a remarkably original survivor with just over 30,000 believed original miles and single-family ownership from new. A true time capsule from the peak of the jet age era, this four-door sedan presents in largely untouched condition, retaining its factory paint, original interior, and matching numbers drivetrain. Carefully preserved rather than restored, it's a rare opportunity to experience a mid-50s GM cruiser as it was delivered nearly 70 years ago. Exterior. Finished in its factory two-tone white and gray paint, this Oldsmobile wears its age with pride. The original finish has acquired an honest patina that tells the story of decades of careful use in garage storage. The body panels remain straight and solid, with excellent fitment throughout. The undercarriage is equally clean and rust-free, offering further testament to the car's dry, well-preserved history. Bright work and trim are complete and in good condition, showing light age consistent with the car's originality. Interior. Inside, the Olds remains completely original, featuring factory gray vinyl and cloth upholstery in excellent shape for its age. The bench seats, dash, door panels, and headliner all appear untouched, offering an authentic mid-century cabin feel that's increasingly rare to find. The steering wheel, instrumentation, and bright trim are all period correct, with the kind of honest wear that only comes from gentle long-term use. This is an interior that's as much museum piece as it is functional. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from the original 324Ci rocket V8, paired with a Hydromatic automatic transmission and a GM 10-bolt rear end. The engine runs smoothly and has benefited from recent maintenance, including a rebuilt radiator. The car starts easily, idles quietly, and delivers effortless cruising power on the open road. The Oldsmobile's chassis and suspension remain factory correct, contributing to a ride quality that feels planted and smooth, an ideal candidate for weekend drives, parades, or preservation class shows. Features and highlights. Believed 30,464 original miles. Single-family ownership since new. 324Ci rocket V8 engine. Hydromatic automatic transmission. Original two-tone paint with patina. Exceptionally solid body and undercarriage. Recently rebuilt radiator. All original interior in gray vinyl and cloth. GM 10-bolt rear end. Retains original trim, emblems, and badging. Condition and history. This 56 Olds is not restored, but that's the beauty of it. Its originality is its most compelling feature, with all major components believed to be original to the car. From the paint to the upholstery to the driveline, it tells the story of careful family stewardship, minimal use, and preservation over restoration. It's a rare opportunity to own a largely untouched example of GM's mid-50s design and engineering. Summary. For collectors who value originality, authenticity, and history, this 1956 Oldsmobile 88 offers something truly special. With low mileage, one family provenance, and a well-preserved state that captures the spirit of the 1950s, it's a rolling piece of Americana that's ready to be enjoyed exactly as it is, or preserved for the next generation. 1948 Buick Super Convertible. Price, $29,000. Location, Alpena, Michigan. This beautifully restored 1948 Buick Super Convertible is a striking example of post-war American design and engineering. Finished in factory-correct sequoia cream over a two-tone tan and maroon vinyl interior, this six-passenger convertible showcases the best of Buick's craftsmanship during the late 1940s. Painstakingly restored over a 20-year period by its current owner, this example comes with supporting documentation, manuals, and show trophies that testify to its quality and originality. Exterior. The Buick presents in excellent condition, wearing a meticulous finish in sequoia cream, a soft yet elegant hue that highlights the car's flowing fender lines and long hood. The body panels are straight, and the paintwork has held up exceptionally well. Chrome trim and bright work, including the signature Buick grille and bumper guards, gleam with show-level polish. The hydroelectric convertible top is power-operated and functions as intended, providing open-air enjoyment at the touch of a switch. A replacement bulb is needed for the license plate light, and the original radio and clock are not currently working, noted for full transparency. Interior. Inside, the car features a thoughtfully restored interior in tan and maroon vinyl, matching the factory-correct trim code, trim number 44. The bench seating accommodates 6 passengers comfortably, and the dash, door panels, and carpeting present in very good condition. Power side windows and a power front seat add luxury functionality to the car's original style. The overall fit and finish reflect the extensive time and care invested in the restoration, with an emphasis on period accuracy and long-term drivability. Drivetrain. Under the hood is Buick's renowned straight-8 engine displacing 248 cubic inches and rated at 110 horsepower. The engine is mated to a 3-speed 3-on-the-tree synchromesh manual transmission. The rear axle carries a 4.454-to-1 gear ratio, providing smooth acceleration and cruising ability. Mechanically, the car is solid and roadworthy, retaining the character and charm of the era while offering an enjoyable driving experience. Restoration and provenance. This Buick underwent a comprehensive, owner-led restoration that spanned over 2 decades. The dedication and attention to detail are evident throughout the vehicle, from the fit of the body panels to the mechanical performance. The car is sold with a binder of documentation, including manuals, paperwork, and photos detailing stages of the restoration. The Buick has earned multiple awards at classic car shows and continues to present as a highly respectable and usable collector-grade vehicle. Summary. A rare and elegant post-war convertible, this 1948 Buick Super is both a rolling piece of American automotive history and a proven show winner. With its iconic styling, straight-eight engine, power accessories, and long-term, meticulous restoration, it is ideal for the enthusiast or collector seeking a classic that's as beautiful to drive as it is to display. Additional spare parts and restoration photos will be made available, further enhancing the completeness of this offering. (1956) DeSoto Adventurer Sportsman Hardtop. Price, $29,700. Location, Oklahoma. This 1956 DeSoto Adventurer is a beautifully restored and rare example of one of the most desirable performance luxury cars of the 1950s. One of just 996 Adventurer two-door hardtops produced in 1956, this limited edition model stands out with its striking and original white with Adventurer gold metallic side sweep, paint code 438, and matching gold hubcaps, complemented by its correct brown tweed and gold, trim code 569, interior. Restored in 2014 and driven sparingly since, the car remains in exceptional condition and has been garage-kept in a climate-controlled environment. Exterior. This Adventurer presents in its correct factory two-tone paint scheme, available only in white or black with the exclusive Adventurer gold side sweep in 1956. The restoration quality is evident in the deep gloss finish, crisp body lines, and factory-correct gold anodized trim and matching hubcaps. Chrome, stainless, and all exterior brightwork shine brilliantly, contributing to the DeSoto's unmistakable high-end appeal. It rides on 15-inch wheels with white wall tires, completing the vintage look with authenticity. Interior. Inside, the car features its original-style brown tweed and gold vinyl/cloth upholstery, with color-keyed nylon accents and full carpeting. Amenities include power windows, power front seat, power steering, power brakes, an electric clock, tinted glass, and the rare Highway Hi-Fi record player, a prized option for collectors. The dash, gauges, and controls are all factory-style and presented with attention to originality and quality. This interior offers both period-correct elegance and comfort for cruising. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the original 341 cubic inch Hemi V8 equipped with dual 4-barrel carburetors, producing a robust 320 horsepower, a remarkable figure for its time. The engine is paired with the push-button operated PowerFlight automatic transmission, delivering smooth shifts and effortless highway cruising. The car features dual exhausts, an upgraded suspension, and a driving experience that rivals many modern vehicles in smoothness and power. It starts easily, idles smoothly, and drives with confidence. Condition and history. Originally part of a private DeSoto collection in Texas, this Adventurer underwent a no-expense-spared restoration completed in 2014, reportedly with an open checkbook. It was cherished as the crown jewel of the collection and remains in excellent mechanical and cosmetic condition. The sale includes the original owner's manual, spare tire and tools, and Jaguar heritage-style documentation that confirms authenticity and factory specs. Summary. A top-of-the-line performance car in its day, the 1956 DeSoto Adventurer was bold, fast, and luxurious, a true flagship for the DeSoto brand. With only 996 produced and very few remaining in this condition, this is a rare opportunity to own one of the finest surviving examples. Whether you're a dedicated DeSoto collector or a fan of high-performance 50s Americana, this restored Adventurer delivers on all fronts: style, speed, and show-ready presence. 1955 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible. Price, $31,200. Location, West Coast. Presented by West Coast Classics, this 1955 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible is a beautifully restored, rust-free example of mid-century American luxury, finished in elegant alpine white over a freshly upholstered red leather interior. The car benefits from a recent restoration with no expense spared, including a rebuilt 331ci V8, refreshed drivetrain, new power convertible top, re-chromed brightwork, new brakes and tires, and recent paint. With its exceptional condition, originality, and provenance, this Cadillac exemplifies the opulence and innovation that defined the brand in the 1950s. Exterior. Resprayed in alpine white, originally alabaster gray, the car's body is impressively straight with excellent panel fit and uniform gaps. The restoration included new chrome plating on all bumpers and trim, while the stainless accents have been polished to a high shine. Optional rear fender skirts, Autronic headlight dimmer, and white wall tires with factory hubcaps accentuate the car's classic Cadillac style. All glass and weather stripping appear fresh and well fitted, and there are no signs of rust or prior accident damage anywhere on the vehicle. Interior. Inside, the factory-style red leather upholstery has been fully renewed and remains in excellent condition, with matching door panels and plush red carpeting. The dash features the original AM radio, electric clock, and factory heater/defroster controls, with bright chrome accents and clean switchgear. Power windows function smoothly, and a new black power soft top operates as designed. The original trunk lining is intact, further speaking to the car's authenticity and care over the years. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the matching numbers 331ci V8, factory rated at 250 horsepower. The engine was recently rebuilt and delivers strong, smooth performance with a deep, confident exhaust note. Power is delivered through a rebuilt automatic transmission, shifting cleanly through the gears. The car also features power steering and power brakes, enhancing drivability and comfort on the road. It drives with composure and reliability, described as purring like a kitten and outperforming expectations for a classic of its era. Features and options. Matching numbers 331ci/250 horsepower V8. Automatic transmission, rebuilt. Power convertible top, new. Power steering. Power brakes. Power windows. Autronic headlight dimmer. Original AM radio. Electric clock. Rear fender skirts. White wall tires with factory hubcaps. Fully re-chromed bumpers and trim. Rust-free body and undercarriage. Ownership history. Originally sold new on February 23, 1955, at Sanglier Cadillac Oldsmobile in Bellevue, Washington, this car remained with its first owner for decades. The original Cadillac owner's ID card is still mounted in the engine bay, and service records confirm years of maintenance through the original selling dealership. In the late 1980s, the car passed to only its second owner in Washington, who continued to garage and preserve the vehicle carefully. It has clearly lived a cherished life as a garage-kept queen and is now presented in outstanding mechanical and cosmetic condition. Summary. This 1955 Cadillac Series 62 convertible is a rare opportunity to own one of the most iconic luxury convertibles of the jet age era, restored to a high standard and equipped with a suite of power features and factory options. With its gorgeous color combination, authentic restoration, and provenance tracing back to its original sale, this Cadillac is ideal for collectors and enthusiasts alike seeking show-quality presence with road-ready performance. 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. Price, $28,900. Location, Denver. Presented for consignment as a landmark of American luxury, the 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. Conceived to rival the Continental Mark II and outperform Rolls-Royce in exclusivity and price, the Brougham was a technological and design marvel that cost over $13,000 when new, more than a Rolls-Royce of the same era. With only 304 produced in 1958, this Eldorado Brougham is a rare survivor, retaining its original paint, factory-finished stainless roof, Parisienne blue shantung silk upholstery, and mouton carpeting. Though it currently does not run, it remains largely intact and presents a compelling restoration candidate or collector centerpiece. Exterior. Styled under the direction of Harley Earl, the Eldorado Brougham borrowed heavily from Motorama concepts like the Orleans and El Camino, bringing suicide rear doors and a brushed stainless steel roof into series production. This example wears its factory royal heather metallic paint with a dignified patina. The body is straight overall with consistent panel gaps, though a dent and missing headlight bezel are noted on the passenger side front visor. Signature elements include prominent vertical fins with inset tail lamps, front and rear Dagmar bumpers, with split design at rear incorporating exhaust outlets, wraparound panoramic glass, both windshield and rear window, Cadillac shield hubcaps mounted on triple-stripe white wall tires, chrome rocker trim that sweeps into flared rear arches. This Eldorado Brougham is as bold in design as it is rare in presence. Interior. Inside, Cadillac spared no expense. The Parisienne blue shantung silk seats, a slubbed, shimmering fabric unique to the Brougham, are paired with blue leather bolsters and framed in polished metal seat shells. The rear seat matches the front bench in materials and design. Despite age-related patina and wear, all materials appear original, and most power features are still intact, though untested. Features include power windows, seat controls, and mirror adjustment, integrated into padded leather door panels. Original AM radio, heater unit, dash clock, and GM's innovative Autronic eye headlight dimmer. Mouton lambswool carpeting, dry-rotted but complete and emitting the unmistakable aroma of aged opulence. A headliner of blue fuzzy broadcloth, tight but showing minor discoloration. A fully carpeted trunk in exceptional preserved condition. Drivetrain. Beneath the hood is the original, numbers matching 365 cubic inch Cadillac V8, topped with a factory tri-power setup consisting of 3 2-barrel carburetors. Backed by a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission and a 3.36 rear axle, this powertrain was among the most advanced of its time. Although the car does not currently run, the engine turns freely by hand and appears complete, including the correct air cleaner and ancillary components. Undercarriage. Structurally, the car rests on Cadillac's robust X-frame chassis, with independent coil spring front suspension and a 4-link rear setup with air springs, a rare system in the 1950s. Power drum brakes are fitted at all corners. The underside shows moderate to heavy surface rust, but with a solid frame and pans overall. Some light invasive rust noted on the driver's side rocker area just aft of the rear door. Original exhaust and drivetrain components still in place. Driving impressions. As the car is non-running, it was not road tested. However, based on its mechanical completeness and the fact that the engine turns over manually, a patient recommissioning appears feasible. Once operational, this Eldorado Brougham would offer a driving experience matched only by the finest offerings of its era. Summary. The 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham represents the pinnacle of GM luxury and design ambition in the post-war era. With its exclusive styling, innovative features, and use of exotic materials, it remains a holy grail among collectors of American classics. While restoration is required, this particular Brougham remains largely original, complete, and unmistakably special. Whether preserved, restored, or displayed as is, it's a symbol of Cadillac's finest hour, still wearing its crown with dignity. (1951) Mercury Custom LS1 Convertible. Price, $32,000. Location, Chicago. This stunning 1951 Mercury Custom Convertible is a high-end, one-off build that blends traditional custom styling with modern performance and engineering. Once owned by Paul Tracy, legendary kart and IndyCar driver and NBC color commentator, this Mercury boasts a fuel-injected LS1 V8, 700 R4 automatic transmission, and a full AccuAir air ride system, all wrapped in a classic chop body look with a removable Carson-style top and authentic old-school flame paintwork. With extensive body modifications, custom suspension, and a high-end interior, this car is a rolling tribute to both 1950s style and modern drivability. Exterior. Finished in a deep base/clear black paint with hand-laid flames and pinstriping, this Mercury makes a bold statement wherever it goes. Shaved door handles, side windows, and trim give the car a smooth, streamlined appearance, while a 1956 Dodge Coronet split grille and Dagmar bumperettes lend distinctive custom flair. A removable black Carson-style top completes the chop-top look. Additional touches include tri-bar headlamps, dual rear-view mirrors, and chrome bumpers with bullet-style exhaust tips. It rides on Coker-wide white-wall radials, with 1957 Cadillac wheel covers up front and chrome steelies out back. Interior. The cabin features new black upholstery with custom bucket seats and a split rear bench with fold-down armrest. A painted dash carries over the flame motif and includes a hand-painted spider web detail on the glove box. Period-inspired touches include SoCal instrumentation, bullet-style control knobs, and a cut-down Mercury steering wheel with a Dagmar horn cap and vintage pin-up girl shift knob. A Pioneer AM/FM/CD stereo system is tucked discreetly for cruising entertainment. The tilt steering column and center console add modern comfort and functionality to the classic layout. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is a GM 5.7 LLS1 fuel-injected V8, reportedly producing 400 horsepower, paired with a 700 R4 automatic transmission and an upgraded rear differential. The engine bay is highly detailed, featuring a custom flamed engine cover, stainless firewall and apron panels, tuned headers, and a glass-pack dual exhaust system for that traditional hot rod rumble. The car also includes dual electric cooling fans, a serpentine belt system, and an electric fuel pump for modern reliability. Suspension, brakes and chassis. Built for both show and go, the Mercury rides on factory front suspension and a custom rear trailing arm setup, all managed by a fully integrated AccuAir air ride system with front and rear airbags, dual compressors, and controller module. Power front disc brakes and power steering ensure confident handling, while gas shocks round out the ride quality. Features and highlights. Formerly owned by Paul Tracy, kart/IndyCar. GM 5.7 LLS1 V8, 400 HP. 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission. AccuAir air suspension with dual compressors. Shaved handles, trim, and side windows. 1956 Dodge split grille with A-cup Dagmars. 1957 Cadillac wheel covers and rear chrome steelies. Power front disc brakes, power steering. Pioneer AM/FM/CD stereo. Electric fuel pump, dual electric fans. Tilt column, SoCal gauges, bullet knobs. Show quality chrome and detailing throughout. Summary. This 1951 Mercury Custom Convertible is the epitome of an old-school lead sled with new-school muscle. Built to be driven and admired, it offers serious performance from its LS1 heart, a killer stance thanks to air ride, and endless style from its hand-laid flames to the chopped silhouette. With provenance that includes ownership by Paul Tracy, this Merc is not just a custom cruiser, it's a conversation piece and a rolling piece of Americana. A perfect centerpiece for any hot rod or custom collection. 1956 Chrysler Imperial Southampton. Price, $33,000. Location, New York. A true expression of mid-century American luxury, this 1956 Chrysler Imperial Southampton two-door hardtop stands as a powerful example of Chrysler's top-tier engineering and design. Finished in elegant original colors and equipped with the factory 354 CI firepower Hemi V8, Power Flight automatic transmission, and an impressive list of luxury options, including the exceedingly rare factory air conditioning, this Southampton is a well-preserved survivor with an extensive history of meticulous care and recent mechanical servicing. This first-year Imperial from Chrysler's newly independent luxury division was styled by the legendary Virgil Exner and built to rival Cadillac and Lincoln. As a limited production personal luxury coupe, this Southampton is fitted with nearly every major factory option available in 1956, including a rarely ordered factory air conditioning system costing $567 at the time, equivalent to over $5,400 today. With its powerful Hemi engine, distinctive Exner design, and a wealth of original features, this example is among the best preserved and most roadworthy Imperial coupes of its kind. Exterior. The car retains its stately, sculpted bodylines, highlighted by the wraparound super scenic windshield, freestanding chrome gunsight taillights, and flowing rear quarter panels introduced for the 1956 model year. The bumpers have been re-chromed to a high standard, and the bright work throughout remains intact and well-fitted. Though the exact paint color is not specified, the finish presents well as a driver with strong visual presence and elegant period-correct styling. All glass, trim, and emblems appear complete and properly mounted. Interior. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in factory leather and broadcloth upholstery, offering a period-correct look and feel. The car is equipped with numerous power features that underscore its premium status: power windows, four-way power front seat, electric clock, Music Master AM radio, power steering, power brakes, and front and rear folding center armrests. The interior shows as a well-maintained survivor, with no significant damage or alterations from stock. The factory air conditioning system, a virtually unheard-of option in 1956, is present and functioning, offering a rare glimpse into Chrysler's most advanced climate technology of the era. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the car's original 354 CI firepower Hemi V8, factory rated at 280 horsepower. This engine was a major update in 1956 and delivers confident performance through the PowerFlight 2-speed automatic transmission, which features Chrysler's push-button selector on the dash. The drivetrain has been extensively serviced and maintained, including rebuilt carburetor, record radiator, new fuel tank, rebuilt brake master cylinder, replaced rear brake shoes, new shocks, tie rod ends, and kingpin kit, rebuilt steering gearbox, new weather stripping and tires, rebuilt window wiring, new generator and water pump, remanufactured fuel pump. The result is a car that drives impressively well, with smooth shifts, strong acceleration, and no unusual shakes or rattles. The Hemi V8 purrs confidently and pulls cleanly under throttle, and the car's road manners remain exceptional for a vehicle of this vintage. Summary. This 1956 Chrysler Imperial Southampton represents a rare opportunity to own one of the most exclusive and technically advanced American cars of the 1950s. With its firepower Hemi V8, rare factory air conditioning, and elegant two-door hardtop design, this Imperial stands as a bold statement of post-war American luxury and engineering. Extensively serviced, beautifully maintained, and seldom seen in such complete, functional condition, it is ready to be driven and appreciated or proudly displayed as a centerpiece in any Mopar or classic American collection. (1956) Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Convertible. Price: $34,000. Location: Southern California. Offered here is an exceptional and recently restored 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible finished in its original Sonic Blue, paint code 20, over an all-new blue and white two-tone interior, topped with a power-operated white convertible top and equipped with its original matching numbers 365 CI/305 HP V8 engine. Widely regarded as one of the most flamboyant and luxurious American convertibles of the 1950s, the Biarritz stood at the pinnacle of Cadillac styling, performance, and prestige. This particular example is a factory parade boot car, fully restored with new chrome, fresh paint, and rebuilt mechanicals, and is ready to be shown or driven today. Exterior. Professionally refinished in its factory-correct Sonic Blue, the body presents with high-gloss paint over laser-straight panels and factory-correct panel fit. The distinctive gold Biarritz script emblems, wide-angle gold V badges on the hood and trunk, and Kelsey Hayes chrome saber spoke wheels complete the authentic mid-century luxury appearance. Additional exterior features include T3 headlamps, a factory parade boot with zippered storage bag, white sidewall tires, and dual exhaust tips that exit through the rear bumper. All chrome and stainless trim, including the massive front bumper, bullet grille, and Eldorado-specific rear quarters with vertical shark fins, has been refinished to show quality standards. Interior. Inside, the newly upholstered blue and white two-tone leather interior faithfully replicates the factory color scheme and materials. The cabin is trimmed with padded dash panels, bright aluminum accents, and chrome switchgear. The car retains its original signal-seeking AM radio, electric clock, automatic heater and ventilation system, and factory 6-way power seat. Power windows, power top, and a power trunk release round out the impressive list of factory amenities. This example retains its original steering wheel with horn ring, sun visors, and dual courtesy lights. The carpet, door panels, and convertible top boot are all fresh and restored to factory appearance. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the original 365 Ci 4-barrel V8, producing 305 horsepower and confirmed as matching by the engine stamping #56-621111238, consistent with the body tag and original vehicle records. The engine has been professionally rebuilt and runs smooth and strong, with excellent throttle response and a deep, period-correct idle. Power is routed through a hydromatic automatic transmission, which shifts crisply and reliably. The Biarritz features power steering and power brakes for effortless cruising, and the suspension and drivetrain were fully refreshed during restoration, providing a composed, quiet ride. Features and options. Matching numbers 365 Ci/305 HP V8 engine. Hydromatic automatic transmission. Power convertible top. Kelsey Hayes chrome saber spoke wheels. Power steering. Power brakes. Power windows. 6-way power driver's seat. Power trunk release. Signal-seeking AM radio with power antenna. Automatic heating and ventilation with defroster. Original spare wheel and jack. Condition and history. This Cadillac has reportedly received a rotisserie restoration, including full mechanical overhaul, cosmetic refinishing, interior reupholstery, new convertible top, and all-new chrome and brightwork. It shows no signs of previous accident damage, and the floor pans, trunk floor, and rocker panels are rust-free and solid, indicative of long-term indoor storage and careful ownership. The car is equipped with its original cylinder heads, and all power accessories, including the top, windows, and seats, are stated to be in proper working condition. Summary. One of only 2,150 Eldorado Biarritz convertibles produced in 1956, this stunning example is a rare opportunity to own a hand-built Cadillac at the peak of GM's post-war design and engineering. Finished in its original sonic blue, fitted with its matching numbers drivetrain, and restored to a high standard throughout, it is turnkey ready for shows, touring, or display in any serious collection. With its blend of rarity, presence, and authenticity, this Biarritz represents a true icon of American luxury motoring. (1955) Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria 2-door hardtop. Price, $37,900. Location, Miami. Finished in a stunning tropical rose and snowshoe white two-tone, this 1955 Ford Crown Victoria represents the height of mid-century American style. With its signature stainless basket-handled B-pillar, wraparound glass, and brilliant use of chrome, this is one of the most iconic designs of the 1950s. Fully restored with a frame-off rotisserie restoration in 2015 and over $29,000 in NOS and new parts, this Crown Vic is a near showpiece with the road manners to back it up. Exterior. The Fairlane Crown Victoria wears its era with pride. From the vented eyebrow headlight surrounds to the wide chrome grille and bumper, this car is a rolling statement of optimism and excess. Side trim creates a two-tone division that dips into the door, accenting the car's long lines and polished stainless. Most remarkable is the bright stainless B-pillar crown, which spans the roof and defines the Crown Vic aesthetic. Fender skirts, rocker moldings, gravel guards, and a fully trimmed rear bumper with integrated guards and dual chrome exhaust tips round out the presentation. Rolling on 15-inch true-spoke wire wheels with fresh rubber, date-coded early 2022, this car demands attention from every angle. Minor imperfections are limited to a few hairline cracks in the paint, but overall, it presents beautifully. Interior. Step inside and you're met with a magenta and white theme that continues the two-tone exterior. The vinyl split bench seats feature tuck and roll magenta inserts framed by white bolsters, separated by bright white piping. Door panels and rear side trim echo this layout and are finished with polished trim and original ashtrays. The tropical rose dash is capped in magenta and houses the domed speedometer, symmetrical chrome trim, and round gauge clusters, including a modern AM/FM radio custom fit to mimic factory layout. A locker floor shifter provides a tasteful update, while black loop carpet and a white headliner with stainless roof banding keep everything fresh and period correct. The trunk is clean and lined with a vintage plaid mat, complete with spare drivetrain. Under the hood is a rebuilt 272 CI-V8, dressed to impress with polished components, fresh paint, and chrome detailing. Topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, this Y-block sounds strong and looks even better. A C4 3-speed automatic transmission sends power to a Ford 9-inch rear with a 3.73 gear ratio. Our consignor reports a new wiring harness, and drum brakes are present at all 4 corners. Undercarriage. The frame-off restoration continues below, where high-gloss black underbody shows exceptional care and consistency. Dual exhaust snakes pass the leaf-sprung rear and quill-sprung front suspension, exiting through chrome tips below the bumper. Other than a single oil drip noted during inspection, the underside is extremely clean and shows no structural concerns. Drive and function. Firing up easily, this Vic rolls down the road with poise. Visibility is panoramic thanks to the wraparound glass, and the car steers and brakes confidently. While some engine noise and reduced power were noted during our test drive, suggesting it may benefit from further tuning, the vehicle remains stable, drivable, and enjoyable. The heater blower does not function on high, and the clock is inoperable, but otherwise, the cabin electronics and gauges are in working order. Summary. This 1955 Ford Crown Victoria delivers on the promise of 1950s luxury and flair, from its rare tropical rose finish to its dazzling chrome trim and timeless silhouette. Whether you're heading to your next cruise night or planning to compete in local shows, this car is a strong candidate with curb appeal to spare. And with thousands invested in restoration, it's an exceptional value for any collector or enthusiast seeking something more than just another classic coupe. (1940) Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe. Price, $45,995. Location, Charlotte, North Carolina. This 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe blends classic pre-war styling with tasteful street rod upgrades, making it a standout example of a well-executed resto mod. With its sleek business coupe silhouette and modern drivetrain, this car offers vintage appeal alongside updated mechanicals for comfortable cruising. Finished in a glossy deep tone with subtle chrome accents and sitting atop 15-inch rally wheels, it strikes a perfect balance between period elegance and modern performance. Exterior. Retaining the smooth, flowing lines that define Chevrolet's pre-war styling, this business coupe wears a rich, professionally applied paint finish accented by tasteful brightwork. The sweeping fenders, rounded roofline, and integrated trunk harken back to an era of artful automotive design. A set of polished 15-inch rally wheels with trim rings and center caps complement the stance, giving this Chevy a mild custom appearance without straying far from its original form. The car's overall exterior condition presents as clean driver quality with eye-catching curb appeal. Interior. Inside, the cabin is tastefully updated with creature comforts suited to modern driving. While specific upholstery details are not listed, the car features air conditioning and power steering, suggesting a thoughtful interior upgrade aimed at long-distance enjoyment. Classic instrumentation is likely paired with modern gauges or discrete enhancements. The business coupe layout offers a spacious front bench and trunk area behind the seat, true to its commercial roots, now reimagined for pleasure driving. Drivetrain and chassis. Under the hood sits a 350 cubic inch V8 mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission, a common and reliable combination for street rods. The front suspension has been updated with a Mustang II style independent setup, providing improved ride quality and handling. Power disc brakes and power steering further enhance drivability. Out back, a 10-bolt rear differential puts the power to the pavement, making this car well suited for relaxed highway cruises or spirited weekend drives. Summary: this 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe offers the best of both worlds, the timeless beauty of pre-war design and the convenience and reliability of modern components. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend cruiser, a show-ready driver, or a comfortable long-haul classic, this well-built coupe is ready for the road. (1958) Ford Thunderbird. Price: $34,000. Location: Tennessee. Representing the bold shift from a two-seat roadster to a luxury personal coupe, the 1958 Ford Thunderbird, also known as the Square Bird, was a pioneer in redefining American automotive design. This striking example, finished in rally red with a contrasting white top, showcases a tasteful blend of originality and subtle customization. Fitted with a powerful 390ci V8, vintage air, and modern upgrades like disc brakes and 17-inch Jaguar wheels, this Thunderbird balances classic styling with contemporary usability. Exterior. The body of this Thunderbird is laser straight, with crisp body lines and excellent panel fitment throughout. Refinished in a vibrant rally red with a white roof, the paint retains a deep gloss and shows well. Chrome elements, including both bumpers, have either been replaced or re-chromed during restoration and complement the red bodywork beautifully. Additional period-correct touches include fender skirts, a trunk-mounted antenna, and clean glass surrounded by fresh window felts. The car rides on 17-inch Jaguar wheels wrapped in low-profile performance tires, subtly enhancing its stance while maintaining a vintage aesthetic. Interior. Inside, a red and white vinyl cabin provides classic 50s flair with a sporty edge. Bucket seats and a center console give the interior a driver-focused feel, while custom gauges blend well with the factory-style dash layout. Controls for the power windows and trunk-mounted disc changer are integrated seamlessly into the console. Vintage air conditioning has been discreetly installed and works through the original heater controls, offering a factory-style appearance with modern comfort. The original-style steering wheel and column shift maintain a clean, authentic look. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, this Thunderbird is powered by a believed 390ci V8 paired with a C6 automatic transmission. The engine retains a mostly stock appearance but features performance upgrades such as an Edelbrock aluminum intake and Holley 4-barrel carburetor, all topped with a chrome air cleaner. Power steering and front disc brakes ensure confident drivability, and a dual reservoir master cylinder adds safety. The engine bay is tidy, and vintage AC components are professionally integrated. Undercarriage. Beneath the car, the floors appear solid and well preserved. The fuel tank and fuel lines have been replaced at some point, and the underbody reflects a clean, maintained driver-level restoration. Front disc brakes and newer suspension components contribute to the upgraded driving experience while maintaining the Thunderbird's classic road presence. Summary. This 1958 Ford Thunderbird captures the essence of late 1950s American design while incorporating tasteful upgrades to improve everyday usability. With its elegant color combination, smooth-running V8, modern air conditioning, and power features, this Square Bird delivers both visual impact and road-going enjoyment. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser or a standout piece for shows, this Thunderbird is a strong contender in the personal luxury coupe category. (1958) Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. Price: $38,400. Location: Boston. Offered here is a remarkably preserved and rare 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham, one of only 304 produced for the model year and 704 total across its 2-year run. Finished in factory-correct Deauville gray, code 118, over an untouched original interior of light gray Mojave broadcloth and dark gray leather, this Eldorado Brougham represents the pinnacle of 1950s American engineering, design, and luxury. With its 365 CI tri-power V8, extensive list of power features, and surviving factory vanities, including the famed magnetized accessories, this example stands as a time capsule quality survivor of General Motors' most ambitious luxury vehicle. Exterior. The body is finished in its original Deauville gray lacquer, with subtle patina consistent with age and careful storage. The unique brushed stainless steel roof gleams, accenting the pillarless hardtop body and rear-hinged suicide doors. Design details abound: 4 headlamp treatment, massive front and rear bumpers, polished lower rear quarter panel trim, and one-off forged aluminum wheels mounted on wide white wall tires. The Eldorado Brougham signature low stance is now maintained by a factory-correct coil spring conversion kit, replacing the original air suspension. Interior. The interior is nothing short of extraordinary, finished in all original light gray Mojave all-wool broadcloth with biscuit-pleated seat inserts and dark gray leather bolsters. The matching caracal pile carpeting, door panels, headliner, and chrome trim remain exceptionally well preserved. The 6-way memory power seat functions as designed, as do the power windows, power locks, Autronic eye headlight dimmer, cruise control, trunk release, and dual-zone heating system. A true luxury suite on wheels, the glove box still houses the incredibly rare set of vanities, including the tissue dispenser, perfume atomizer, leather notebook, and cologne case, though only one of the original 5 magnetized tumblers remains. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies Cadillac's most powerful engine of the era, a 365 cubic inch V8 fitted with 3 Rochester 2-barrel carburetors, tri-power, producing 335 horsepower and 400 lb-ft of torque. It is mated to a 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic transmission. This example starts reliably and runs with quiet confidence, delivering excellent road manners, smooth shifting, and strong acceleration. The transmission engages crisply, and the steering and braking systems function as intended, assisted by power steering and power drum brakes. The factory air conditioning system remains operational, offering true climate-controlled comfort. Condition and history. This Eldorado Brougham is a mostly all-original, unrestored survivor that has clearly been pampered throughout its life. Believed to be original 86,000 miles, it has been stored in a controlled environment as part of a private collection. The paint, trim, glass, chrome, and weather stripping present with age-appropriate wear but remain intact and show exceptional care. The floor pans, trunk, rockers, and other typically rust-prone areas are solid and free of corrosion. The car has recently benefited from mechanical sorting and remains road-ready. All major systems, including HVAC, electrical, and drivetrain, function reliably. Documentation includes the original manual and a partial set of original vanities. Summary. The 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham represents one of the boldest and most technologically advanced American cars ever built. At over $13,000 new, nearly triple the price of a standard Cadillac and more than a suburban house, it was never intended as a profit maker but rather a halo car, a showcase of Cadillac's design and engineering prowess. This example, finished in Deauville gray and retaining its spectacular original interior and most of its rare vanities, is a highly significant survivor from Cadillac's golden age. Whether as the crown jewel of a collection or a sensational showpiece, this Eldorado Brougham delivers unmatched historical presence, rarity, and luxury. $1958 Mercury Turnpike Cruiser. Price, $38,000. Location, Collierville, Tennessee. An exceptional one-owner survivor, this 1958 Mercury Turnpike Cruiser represents the pinnacle of late 1950s American automotive flair. Retaining its original drivetrain and finished in an eye-catching color combination of marble white over a red interior, this rare and stylish cruiser remains largely untouched, a true time capsule from Mercury's boldest design era. Exterior. The 1958 Turnpike Cruiser stood out in its day for futuristic styling and over-the-top design cues, and this example retains all of its signature visual drama. Finished in factory-correct marble white, the body features dramatic tail fins, quad headlights, and the model's unmistakable breezeway rear window, a retractable rear glass panel unique to the Turnpike Cruiser. The chrome trim, badging, and original body lines are all remarkably well preserved, testifying to the car's careful stewardship and low mileage history. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in striking red, a vivid contrast to the white exterior. True to its premium positioning in Mercury's lineup, the Turnpike Cruiser's interior showcases dramatic mid-century detailing, including a futuristic dashboard layout, aircraft-inspired push-button controls, and intricate trim pieces. This survivor-grade interior reflects the car's originality, with seating, door panels, and dash components showing minimal work consistent with the 57,000-mile odometer reading. Drivetrain. Power comes from Mercury's Marauder 430 cubic inch V8, a high-torque powerhouse designed for smooth, effortless cruising. Paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, the big block V8 delivers ample performance for highway touring and around-town motoring alike. The original drivetrain remains intact and operational, contributing to the car's appeal as a true unrestored survivor. Summary. This one-owner, low-mileage 1958 Mercury Turnpike Cruiser is a rare find and a genuine survivor from one of the most distinctive styling eras in American automotive history. With just 57,367 miles, original powertrain, and preserved finishes inside and out, it's a standout example of late 1950s excess in engineering. Ideal for collectors seeking originality, vintage presence, and historical significance, this Mercury is a bold statement piece ready for preservation class shows or relaxed weekend outings. 1958 Buick Special. Price, $55,500. Location, Arizona. Finished in a classic cream over white interior combination, this 1958 Buick Special is a tasteful restomod that blends period-correct style with modern power and driving comfort. Benefiting from a 350 Ci V8 crate engine, 700 R4 overdrive transmission, power disc brakes, and air shocks, this full-size cruiser is ideal for both show and highway touring. Stylish, solid, and subtly upgraded, it retains much of its factory-correct exterior charm while offering improved performance under the skin. Exterior. The iconic styling of the 1958 Buick is immediately recognizable, marked by its bold grille, jet-age trim, and sculpted body lines. Finished in elegant cream paint, this example wears a full chrome package including quad headlights, sweeping side moldings, chrome bumpers, and a period-correct Continental kit at the rear. The bright work is well presented throughout, and the 15-inch wheels wear 225/75 or 15 white wall tires for a proper vintage stance. The car features clear headlights and understated dual exhaust tips, staying true to its 1950s silhouette while offering a hint of restomod character. Interior. Inside, the cabin is upholstered in classic white vinyl with a split bench seat and period-correct detailing. The dash retains its original layout, now featuring rebuilt factory-style gauges with updated backlighting for clarity and usability. The steering column houses a shifter for the modern 700 R4 transmission, and the car comes equipped with working air conditioning for added comfort. Other interior highlights include power steering, an AM radio, and a clean, well-maintained headliner and door panels, all finished in a tasteful cream and white color scheme that complements the exterior. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 350 Ci V8 crate engine topped with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock aluminum intake, and a matching chrome breather. The engine is paired to a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission, providing highway-friendly cruising thanks to its overdrive gear. A 10-bolt rear axle puts the power to the pavement, and dual exhaust with aftermarket mufflers adds a subtle burble without overpowering the ride. Suspension and undercarriage. Underneath, the Buick benefits from a coil spring suspension with shocks and a sway bar up front, and air shocks in the rear for adjustable ride quality and stance. Power disc brakes have been added up front for improved stopping power, while the rear retains traditional drum brakes. The chassis appears clean and well kept, with attention paid to maintaining functionality and comfort without compromising the car's original structure. Summary. A well-executed mild restomod, this 1958 Buick Special offers the best of both worlds, vintage late 50s Buick design paired with the reliability and drivability of modern performance. With its upgraded 350 V8, 4-speed automatic, power steering, AC, and power disc brakes. This classic is ready for weekend shows, long cruises, or stylish daily enjoyment. A classy, understated head-turner with subtle enhancements for today's roads. 1958 Chrysler 300D Convertible. Price, $58,900. Location, Texas. This 1958 Chrysler 300D Convertible is an exceptionally rare and desirable offering, one of only 191 convertible examples produced during the final year of Firepower Hemi V8 production. Finished in its factory original raven black over a two-tone beige leather interior, this well-documented, four-owner car presents as a stunning example of Chrysler's leather car performance and luxury legacy. Originally sold in Washington, D.C., it has been restored with care and accompanied by extensive documentation, including restoration photos and historical records dating back to the late 1990s. Exterior. The body is finished in correct raven black, with excellent panel fit and high-gloss paint that complements the distinctive chrome trim and 300-specific brightwork. The car retains all its original badging, including 300D script on the fins, and rides on period-correct wide white-wall tires, dated 2002, with factory Chrysler 300 wheel covers. A white vinyl convertible top with a clear plastic rear window operates smoothly and seals well, and a matching beige parade boot is included with the sale. The bright work and bumpers have been well preserved and present beautifully against the dark paint. Interior. Inside, the car features a factory two-tone beige and neutral leather bench seat interior, restored to original specification and showing only light signs of use. The dashboard retains its original design, with correct bright trim, an electro-touch tuner radio, and a working clock. Factory power accessories include power windows, power steering, and a power-operated white convertible top, all reported to be in proper working order. The interior materials, dash pad, door panels, and carpets are clean and well-maintained, adding to the car's show-worthy presentation. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the final year 392 cubic inch Firepower Hemi V8, factory-equipped with dual Carter 4-barrel carburetors and mated to Chrysler's signature push-button automatic transmission. This engine was conservatively rated at 380 horsepower in 1958, making it one of the most powerful American production cars of its time. A 3.31:1 SureGrip rear axle helps deliver smooth and confident performance, while power steering and power brakes add to its comfortable, refined driving experience. The engine bay is clean and well detailed, reflective of its older but thorough restoration. Restoration and documentation. The car underwent a documented restoration when the odometer showed approximately 67,000 miles, with two large binders of information and photos detailing the process and early ownership history. The odometer currently reads 75,869 miles, believed to be accurate. Chrome, paint, and mechanical components have held up impressively since the restoration, and the car remains in very presentable condition throughout. Summary. Combining luxury, rarity, and high-output Hemi performance, the 1958 Chrysler 300D Convertible is among the most coveted of Chrysler's letter cars. With just 191 produced and very few known survivors in this condition, this restored raven black example, with working factory options and extensive documentation, is a blue-chip collectible ready for concours display or grand touring. A rare opportunity to own one of the most elegant and powerful American convertibles of the 1950s. (1959) Jaguar XK150 Fixed Head Coupe. Price, $52,500. Location, Los Angeles, California. This 1959 Jaguar XK150 Fixed Head Coupe is a remarkably well-preserved, U.S.-delivered example finished in classic Old English white over its original red leather interior. Featuring its matching numbers 3.4L inline-six engine with dual SU-HD6 carburetors and a 4-speed manual gearbox, this fixed-head coupe represents one of just 4,445 examples built between 1957 and 1960. Retaining much of its originality and structural integrity, it stands as a rare and collectible survivor from the final and most refined generation of the legendary XK series. Exterior. Finished in elegant Old English white, this XK150 presents a straight, rust-free body with excellent panel fit and finish. The paintwork remains in very presentable condition and is complemented by 4 chrome knockoff wire wheels, additional front driving lamps, and dual exhausts. Unlike many restored examples, this coupe wears its originality with pride, undamaged and unrestored sheet metal, solid floors, and no evidence of prior accident history. The body's graceful lines reflect Jaguar's transition into the modern era, with a one-piece windshield, raised wing profile, and subtly integrated doors and fenders. Bright work is clean and complete, including the signature wide 16-bar grille. Interior. The cabin features its original red leather upholstery, which remains in excellent condition with only light patina consistent with careful use. The door panels, dashboard, and carpets are all in similarly fine condition, showcasing the attention to craftsmanship Jaguar was known for. The leather-trimmed dashboard houses centrally positioned Smith's instruments, toggle switches, and the ammeter, providing a functional yet charmingly period-correct driving environment. The rear compartment includes 2 occasional seats, increasing the XK150 FHC's touring appeal. With its preserved finishes and factory-correct layout, the interior captures the luxurious yet sporting intent of the XK series. Drivetrain and performance. Under the bonnet lies the original 3,442 cubic centimeters DOHC inline-6 engine, still fitted with its factory dual SU-HD6 carburetors. This special equipment, SE, specification motor produces 210 brake horsepower and 216 lb-ft of torque, delivered through a smooth 4-speed MOS gearbox to the rear wheels. A recent full service ensures the car drives confidently and correctly, as reported. 4-wheel Dunlop disc brakes, independent front suspension with torsion bars, and semi-elliptical leaf springs at the rear offer a capable and balanced grand touring experience. The car performs as expected from a well-maintained XK150, powerful, composed, and unmistakably Jaguar. Condition and documentation. An outstanding example of a mostly original XK150, this fixed-head coupe was recently acquired from a respected private collection and is offered in exceptional structural and mechanical condition. The undercarriage, floor pans, and all rust-prone areas remain unrestored, unpainted, and impressively solid. All body panels appear factory and accident-free, with the entire car displaying careful long-term ownership. The matching numbers engine and chassis further confirm its authenticity and collector-grade status. Comes with recent service records and a clean California title. Summary. As one of the last and most refined members of Jaguar's famed XK series, the XK150 FHC combined timeless styling, proven racing heritage, and meaningful performance updates like 4-wheel disc brakes and a larger cockpit. This particular 1959 XK150 fixed-head coupe, with its numbers-matching drivetrain, factory left-hand drive configuration, and exceptional originality, offers a rare opportunity to own a true British sports car icon. Whether for concours preservation or spirited weekend touring, it represents a sound investment in both driving pleasure and collector value. 1949 Chevrolet Business Coupe Custom. Price, $159,900. Location, San Antonio, Texas. This extraordinary 1949 Chevrolet Business Coupe is a fully customized masterpiece and the recipient of the prestigious 2001 Don Riddler Award, one of the highest honors in custom car building. Created by Hot Rods and Custom Stuff of Escondido, California, the car underwent a complete frame-off restoration and transformation that spanned approximately 16 months. Since its debut, the car has earned widespread recognition and has been featured in numerous top-tier shows and publications. It has resided in a private Texas collection for the past 15 years, having only 2,638 miles logged since the completion of the build. The powertrain features a fuel-injected LS1 V8 engine from Street and Performance, paired with a 6-speed manual transmission, offering modern performance in a classic shell. The engine bay is beautifully detailed and houses custom fabricated headers feeding into a dual Borla exhaust system. Cooling is managed by a Ron Davis aluminum radiator with twin electric fans, while comfort is provided via a vintage Air AC system with billet aluminum vents. Underneath, this Chevrolet is as refined as it is above. The front suspension consists of a Kugel Components independent setup with coilovers, power rack and pinion steering, Wilwood calipers, and polished stainless control arms. The rear is equally sophisticated, boasting a Kugel Components Jaguar-style IRS with inboard disc brakes, coilovers, polished components, and a PosiTrack 3.50 rear gear. Handling and ride quality are exceptional, matched by a striking set of Hallebrand machined wheels, 17x7 up front and 18x10 at the rear. Inside, the cabin is a blend of luxury and craftsmanship, featuring custom butterscotch leather bucket seats by Ron Mangus of Custom Auto Interiors. The dash includes a Westac gauge cluster, a custom center console with hidden toggles and knobs, and an itted aluminum tilt steering column paired with a Billet Specialties half-wrapped steering wheel. The wiring is managed by a painless harness, and the trunk is fully finished, housing a custom Jeff Davis built aluminum fuel tank. What truly sets this coupe apart are its extensive and masterful body modifications. These include a chopped top, a wedge section body, 4 inches at the front tapering to 0 at the rear, lengthened doors, slanted B-pillars, and a reversed and raised rear window. The car features one-piece side glass, solid quarter windows, and a welded hood with a wedge section profile. Other modifications include a custom rear roll pan, Mercedes-Benz headlights, recessed custom taillights, tubbed rear wheel wells, and custom inner fenders.